want you to understand that our approach is to have fact-finding, have facts for our community. There's a lot of information out there in social media. So we were receiving a lot of that information, so we have to make sure that we have the right information.
Della Houston painfully identified her nephew Ronnie Smith, a popular local rapper known as Lil Ronnie, and his daughter as the two people killed at a Slappy's car wash in Forest Hill.
He was a good kid, y'all. He was. He didn't bother nobody. All we know is that he was talked, he was doing the car, cleaning the car out, and somebody came through shooting and killed him and the baby. We want some answers. He didn't target nobody. He was a family man, and he was going around rapping. Okay, why would you target him? Why would you target him? He didn't bother nobody. And a baby, his baby.
Parkway Service Road, the crowd only growing larger. The victim's large extended family members coming in, struggling, of course, with their unimaginable grief. Smith's aunt tells NBC5 he was a good person, loved his two kids, and didn't bother anyone. There have been some tense moments throughout the day between police and some walked side by side to clear the field of people and get them just behind the crime tape, which did not sit well with some who said they are family members.
Two men got out of a white four-door Kia, approached Smith and his young daughter at a bay in the car wash, and opened fire on them both.
I was already crying when I seen the family, but it even hurt me more after I realized it was a 5-year-old.
Neighbors Becky Johnson and Jerry Harris
It's so devastating.
watched as family members arrived at the scene and learned they both died.
Had fallen to the ground and had to be carried back to the car.
Oh, they were just hurt and just calling out his name over and over again, and they were in disbelief. I've been here at Forest Hill for almost 48 years, and I thought it was getting better, but it seems though it's not getting better. It should be the end. Everything has the end, and this could be the end. Hopefully it is.
That we had identified a suspect vehicle. We had identified 2 suspects in the incident. Public enemy number 1, Adonis Robinson, who is also a registered sex offender. It was a shocking event from North Texas.
In 2019, a grand jury accused Adonis Robinson of attacking a 55-year-old woman who was jogging around Marine Creek Lake. He tried to pull down her pants, police said, but a bystander scared him off. He was arrested 3 months later and spent 2 years in jail. When he got out, he was supposed to register as a sex offender, but court documents show he didn't do it and went back to jail.
Public enemy number 2, Jacoby Russell, who's on the run.
In 2023, Russell was arrested for hitting a pregnant woman. According to court documents, he took a plea deal, but broke his end of the agreement when he shot a man later that year. Again, he got a deal, a misdemeanor conviction. The punishment? 1 year on the labor detail, where inmates can work off their sentence instead of going to jail. All the 21-year-old had to do was show up once a week beginning this January. The court records suggest he didn't, and police were asked to find Russell and jail him just 3 weeks before this shooting. Police also arrested both men on unrelated gun charges when they were teenagers.
They're scared, they're cowards, they're hiding.
Cowards on the run.
A memorial near its entrance, Slappy's car wash, remained closed following Monday morning's murder of a father and his little girl, identified by family as local rapper Ronnie Smith, known as Lil Ronnie, and daughter Romani, who just turned 5 the day before. Forest Hill police now publicly identifying their accused killers, hoping to track them down.
Let the public know that there is a threat out there. They are dangerous, they are armed, and we need you to please call 911 and let our police officers respond and take appropriate action.
Police Chief David Hernandez and the city's mayor holding a press conference revealing the suspects are in their 20s and from Fort Worth. They're accused of approaching the victims near the vacuum stalls, opening fire, and driving away in a white Kia. The car, Hernandez will only say, has been found. A motive, he says, is unknown, but confirms Smith's rap career and social media presence may hold clues. Police won't yet say whether the child was inside her father's car at the time of the shooting.
Can you at least say where the baby girl was located when she was shot?
She was in the car wash, specifically where we don't know.